Okay, here's another example. We're asked to find the surface area of this cylinder here. And we see we have two measurements to work with. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is find out the area of the bottom and the top, right? So we have, because these two circles are going to have the exact same area. So whatever area I find for shape 1, I just need to multiply that by 2, right? And then we'll get the area for both. So 2 times whatever I need to find this circle, right? And we know that the formula for that is pi times radius squared, okay? So this 2 represents that there are two circles, and then this represents that we're trying to find the area of one of the circles, and then multiplying it by 2, right? So this is like saying the 2, because there's two circles, times pi, which we know, or we're using 3.14 as pi, times the radius. Well, we don't know the radius. They give us the diameter, but not the radius. We do know that radius is half of diameter. And since the diameter is 20, our radius would be 10. And that has to be squared as per the formula. Okay. And we know according to BEDMAS, we have to do our exponent before anything else here. So 2 times 3.14 times 10 squared, which is 100. Okay. And so 2 times 3.14 is 6.28 times 100. So therefore, if we play it out now, 628 centimeters squared is the area of the two circles. Okay. So now we know that the surface area of our top and bottom faces is equal together to be, so the surface area of those is equal to 628 centimeters squared. But we need to find the surface area now of the curved edge, or this edge here, all the way around, right? And we know that to find the surface area of that, we need to know the length times width, okay? And we can assume this height here is the length. So we do know that the length is 20 times, but what we don't know is the width. Okay, so but we know that to find the width of the shape that makes up this this curved edge, we need to know the circumference of the circle, because that will equal the edge, or the curved edge. And so to find the width, we need to find, like I said, we need to find the circumference, and we know that the formula for circumference of a circle is pi times diameter. Okay, and diameter is 2 times radius, but we don't need to determine that because they already give us the diameter, which is 20. So basically, the circumference is equal to 3.14 times 20. Okay, and so if we work that out, 3.14 times 20 equals 62.8 centimeters. That is our width. Okay, so now we know our width. Okay, so now we can determine the area of our curved edge, which I just labeled as shape number 3, right? So the area of shape number 3 is 20, which is the height, times 62.8, which is the width. When we multiply those together, we get 1,256 centimeters squared. Okay, so now to determine the surface area, we need to add all the different surfaces, the area of all the different surfaces together. Well, we know the area of the circles 1 and 2 combined is 600, and so say the surface area of the whole shape is equal to 628, which is the area of our two circles, plus 1,256, okay, which is equal to 1,884 centimeters squared. Okay, so that's how we find the surface area of that cylinder. Okay, so be sure to try out the activities on the worksheets and let me know if you have any questions.